Hi, how we doing? I'm doing great today because I'm gonna be listening to Alchemical Volume 1 by Dove Cameron, and I'm very excited for it. It's Dove's debut album, finally, and I'm so very excited to listen to this. I have loved the single releases that came from this album. There's 8 songs to listen to, so not a whole lot, but I'm still very excited. And yeah, I don't know what else to say for an intro. Let's just immediately get started with A Little Woman. Okay, so Little Woman was one of those singles that I talked about earlier that have been released before and I really like. It's not my favorite of the singles that we got, but it is a really fun song and I love just kind of like the power of it a little bit and the vibes of it. And yeah, I really like it. It's not, like I said, it's not like a favorite, but I do think it's a good song. Then next we have Still. That was such a gorgeous song. Like, I love it so much. I don't know what to say about it. I'm kind of like speechless about it. I just thought it was so beautiful and I love the production on it. Like the violins. I just everything about it just was perfection to me. I loved it so much. So yeah, let's move on to Breakfast. I love Breakfast. I mean, this is one of the older songs on the album, like the one that we knew the longest. And I have loved it since it first came out. I just think it's such a fun, kind of like sassy track, and I just adore it. So that's all you gotta know before we get into Stands. This is the last single that we got before the album's released, and it's another absolutely gorgeous song. And I feel like Dove Cameron with kind of like her comeback after Boyfriend, I would say, and her total like restyle. She's more so known for like her more like darker songs, like edgier songs, like Breakfast and Boyfriend and Little Woman. But Sen proved that she could write a banner ballad as well. And again, we had that with Still as well, but like just as a single release. And I just thought this is just a beautiful song, and I still love it just as much now as I did a couple of weeks ago when I first listened to it. Next up we have White Glove. I again really like that song. What's happening? I feel like I'm liking these unreleased songs, like ones that we haven't heard before, over the singles by Alarm Child so far. And it's nothing against the single because I love the singles as well. Oh my god, this was such a fun song. I had so much fun listening to it, and I just like did a little dance to it the entire time, and it just I love the vibes of it. It got an amazing production on this song, and I'm gonna need to recover from that. But we don't have time for that. Let's immediately diving into God's Game. That was another song I really loved. Again, the production on this album so far is just like so good and works so well, and those vocals on this song are incredible, and I don't know what to say besides that. I just really really love this song, and I really love the lyrics in it and kind of like the metaphors in it, and I just, yes, amazing. Moving on to Boyfriend, the icon. Boyfriend just is that bitch. I don't know what else to say. Like, it was such an iconic single to be released and to be the start of like the Alchemical era, basically. And I still love it as much as the first time I heard it. What can I say? It's so good. And it always just gets me going. I love it so much. So yeah, that means we have arrived at our final song for today, sadly enough, Fragile Things. I love Fragile Things. Are you kidding me? That's such a beautiful song. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but it's also so beautiful. And I just, again, love the production on this song. And I just, I'm again speechless, just like with Still, because it just, and the metaphors throughout this, yeah. Oh, this was such a gorgeous song. I just, yeah. Okay, that's it for this album. I really loved it. It's very short, very sweet. Not sweet, but like very short, I guess. And I really love kind of like the mix between kind of more of those like badass songs as well as so many ballads as well. I feel like it's 50-50, which I really enjoy because it shows the duality of Dove's talent very much. And all of these songs are absolutely phenomenal, in case that wasn't obvious from my reaction to it. I truly wasn't expecting this for some reason. I'm just blown away. And like I said, the production on this album is just like top notch. I feel like every song has like its distinctive sound, but it all still like really fits together. And I just, picking up top 3 is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have to do it. And it's gonna sound blasphemous because I want to include every song and I can't. Number 1 is gonna be Fragile Things for me. I can't say that because that song is just perfection. Number 2, I feel like I have to give to Boyfriend, because if Boyfriend's not in the top 3, like that's genuinely blasphemous. And then 3 is gonna be White Glove for me. Like that's my top 3 at the moment. But I love every single song on his album, so there you go. And yeah, I hope Alchemical Volume 2 won't leave us waiting for too long, because I need more of this, because it was so good. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of this album, if you listen to it, as well as your top 3. I always love seeing other people's top 3. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye! Here I am again, the same old situation. Why does the God thing have to be so complicated?